Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. We are back on the test server. We have a new competitor for my favorite hero. It was originally Gwyneth, was my favorite hero for a long time. Then Mishka came into the scene with two pet wolves, and I mean, who doesn't win with two pet wolves? But now we have Audrae, however you want to say it. She's up there. I don't think she beats Mishka because two pet wolves are hard to beat, but I'm a big fan of bows, and her bow is absolutely wicked. She's just all-around cool character. I like the wing. I just love everything about this design. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the whole cosmic theme. It's really well played. Ranger, damage dealer, Celestial. There's a lot of good things going on this chick. So damage, I feel like she's going to be at least semi-viable. And I'm thinking on the new account, instead of trying to go the Lucretia route, I think we're going to stargaze straight for her. It's just too tempting to go for something new that looks really fun to me. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, let's get into the skills. They're not as confusing as some of the previous heroes we've had. So let's see if we can get through it. She fires a cosmic quiver into the sky, transforming the whole battlefield into a cosmic state. While the battlefield is in a cosmic state, up to 2 enemies are struck by falling meteorites every 2 seconds, with each meteorite dealing damage equal to 160% of attack rating. Falling meteors shall prioritize enemies. I thought that was a given. I didn't realize they could hit allies. But anyway, after 9 seconds, a meteor shower rains down on the battlefield, dealing damage equal to 220% of her attack rating 3 times to all enemies, after which the cosmic state ends. So you do like random hits every couple seconds, and then it's like a big shower. If cosmic shower is used again while the battlefield is already in a cosmic state, the meteor shower of the previous cosmic shower will be initiated early. So you just get the big meteors earlier. The damage dealt gets increased with the skill up. The damage of each meteor gets, so it's just increasing the numbers on what we already had for skill ups. Next up, we have Cosmic Assault. She leaps into the air and fires 5 cosmic quivers. Isn't the quiver the thing that holds the arrows? Maybe I'm not a good bow person. I always thought the quiver was the thing that holds the arrows. Anyway, she's not firing the quivers, she's firing the arrows. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and keep reading. In quick succession, each quiver deals 180% of her attack rating as damage to the enemy targets. This attack prioritizes enemy heroes that have not yet been attacked. So it's basically saying if there's 5 on the field, it's going to hit all 5. It's not going to double up on 1, but if there's 1 on the field, it'll just 5 attacks on them. Anyway, let's continue. Once she returns back to the ground, each enemy struck by a cosmic quiver is dealt damage equal to 240% of her attack rating and are stunned for 2 seconds. She's immune to damage and control effects while using this skill. And then we get a damage increase. Enemies get stunned for 3 seconds, which ain't bad. And then we get a damage increase again. Moving on from that, we have Cause Protection. It's a passive. Her normal attacks prioritize the enemy farthest away from her. We've had a lot of opposite, but I like the way this one works. It's the farthest. So you actually want to put her in a top or bottom corner so that she's as far away as possible from the other opposite corner. It's pretty cool. Anyway. While the damage of the attacks increase the further they are away, yada yada yada. Damage can be increased by a maximum of 100%. When an enemy is close to her, she will spin her star core and push nearby enemies onto the other half of the battlefield and deal 240% damage. Yada yada yada. The effect may only be triggered once every 15 seconds. It goes down to 10 seconds. We get a damage increase. And then for the engraving 30, we have the damage of her other skills is also increased based on the enemy's distance. With the damage increasing the farther away the enemy is, damage can be increased by a maximum of 50%. I feel like that's a pretty good engraving. Moving on from that, this is Focus Fire. So this is like replacing her basic attacks. She locks onto an enemy target with her normal attacks and begins focusing her energy. It's like she's drawing the bow further and further. It's like, getting more pressure behind it. Damage dealt is based on the amount of time she focuses her energy, with a maximum of 4 instances of damage possible. It's really clear when you watch her skills. And each instance of damage dealt to the enemy will be 100, 120, 140, 180 of her attack rating. While she is focusing her energy, she is immune to the first control effect which she receives. So that's pretty cool. You'll see it's hard when you're reading this, but once you see it, it's really obvious. While focusing her energy, if the immune control effect is triggered, or she receives a total amount of damage that exceeds 20% of her max health, she will cease focusing and immediately fire Cosmic Quiver. So this one says she fires 5 Cosmic Quivers. This one says she fires a Cosmic Quiver into the sky. So I haven't like done enough testing to see which one she actually does, which ability she does with that. So, you know, mystery bag. We'll wait and see eventually. Based on the amount of time focused, each instance of damage dealt to the enemy shall be increased, yada, yada, yada. Get damage increased. We get damage increases again. And then here for 60 engraving, each instance of damage also reduces the enemy's defense rating by 7% for 6 seconds. The effect may be stacked up to 4 times. Now, I'll have to see this debuff, because to me, it sounds like if she does a fully charged ones, that's 4. Because it says for each instance of damage, which is the instance of, or whether it's each time that she hits. I'm not too sure on how quickly this is gonna stack. I think it's gonna stack instantly 4 times if you do a full charge, but don't quote me. Anyway, a few little things we don't know. The signature item skill Astral Enclosure. Enemies that receive damage from Cosmic Shower have their received healing reduced by 50 points for 6 seconds. Cannot be stacked. The time interval for falling meteors caused by Cosmic Shower is reduced to 1.5. That's where she drops 2 every 2 seconds. Now it's every 1.5 seconds, which is nice. Enemies that suffer damage from the meteor shower of Cosmic Shower lose 20 crit damage resistance points for 6 seconds. This cannot be stacked. And then at level 30, the Cosmic Battlefield state of Cosmic Shower causes an additional 1 meteorites to fall each time it is used. So I'm not sure how much damage scaling, like there's a lot of things where it's like I'm reading it and it's a bit vague on the wording. So we'll just have to see how it goes, but it's extra damage nonetheless. While focusing the energy of her normal attacks while using focus fires, basically while she's drawing her bow, excluding the target she has locked onto, all damage she receives from other enemies is reduced by 50%. So I think when she's focusing on someone, they deal max damage to her, but they're so far away that hopefully they won't be dealing damage to her, and then everyone else deals 50% less. It's a nice furniture. The damage value of the 4th instance of the skill Focus Fire is increased to 360% of her attack rating and deals AoE damage to the target's hit. That was a long time. This one, big AoE in the sky, hits like 2 enemies every 2 seconds. Then after 9 seconds, it does a big AoE damage. That's that one. This one, she jumps up, shoots at 5 enemies basically, and does damage and then stuns them. This is the one where she's going to prioritize the enemy furthest away. If enemies get close, she knocks them over to their side of the battlefield. And this is what her long draw is on her basic attack. That's a quick summary. Let's go in and show it. It's a lot simpler once you get into it. All right, let's go into this. Let's go into this. I'm really liking this chick. Okay. So you can see how she's charging, and then it's like you get the flash and the arrow gets bigger. Doof, doof, doof. Boom. Okay, so that's your 4 charge. Then that ability there was the one where she hits 5 enemies and then stuns them, but if there's less than 5, she won't hit them. And then this is the ultimate. You get those random little meteors, and then after 9 seconds right now, it's going to go... I really like her skills, guys. I really like her skills. She's cool. Wait, let's put this on speedy. Pew, 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 pew. I'm keen to see what kind of damage she does. I'm keen to see if with that defense break, she can work in bosses, maybe? Maybe? Who knows? All right, let's go here. Like I said, she wants to be in the corner because like from here she's going to hit the walker really hard because like further away, which like for a lot of teams that leaves like your Rowan available for that position. We could do something like you and you, and we could do something like you. Does that work? Something like that? Let's see. Okay, so let's leave it on 1 speed. Watch her hit this. The walker walks up. We should have put her down the bottom so she could really... But like, look at the chunky damage. But once again, scaling is going to be a big thing on how much damage she can deal. But, I mean, it's not too bad. There's the stuns. Get them stuns. I just like it. I just like it. I do like it a lot. I think she's pretty cool. Let's check damage. Actually, let's put her in with some other damage dealers, see if we can out damage. Obviously, we don't have much to test at this point, but dude, I'm excited. Yeah, not bad. But let's jump back into there one more time. Let's jump in one more time. She's so cool. Such a cool character. Okay, let's hit the Belinda. Who else do we... Okay, so we don't really have another damage except for Belinda. Let's put Rowan up there to see if Belinda can get an ult off first and then see if we can get comparable damage against that. Maybe? Could that be a thing? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just have a look. Let's see how fast we can nuke that Belinda. Ka-dong. You look at that, like the big one shot. The big one shot. Once it finally what? We got big one shot. Who one shotted us? We're supposed to take less damage. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what actually happened there. I got no idea. Well, that makes me kind of sad. She's supposed to have this furniture that makes her like take less damage, and she's supposed to be. It is what it is. Hey guys, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I'm not saying she's OP, but I'm definitely gonna be pushing for getting some summons on that new account because she's cool. It's just cool. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.